Oh. Oh, I already did. I texted him. Invite me. He hasn't said nothing yet.
Sup?
Who said sup? Is Clayton gonna watch us? I don't. What's up, Clayton? Clayton, you gonna watch us?
Hello?
Hey, me and Josh about to play right now. I'm live right now.
No, I know I can hear you talking.
Oh, you're watching me?
Yeah?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we're about to get. He's about to invite me. We're about to play a game. All right.
Put it on.
Clayton's in there too on the chat.
Oh, okay. I got you.
All right, bye.
Alright.
You gonna win.
Clayton said I'm gonna win. Nah, he's rooting for me.
Stream element spot running. Emoji robot face.
Ed typed in. Yeah, he knows you can type in the chat. Ed, who gonna get this win? I wanna know who gonna get this win. Hey, Ed said he watched you play earlier today, played your game or whatever, and he said he heard you say my name, like he thought maybe I was talking to you or something.
Run with Wilson.
Did you play like the Browns or something today or something? Oh, he said he watched you today go live playing. Oh. Oh.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the
not gonna
inner
run with
harbor of
Wilson.
Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore
Ed
crowd.
commented and said, "Hey," but it's not popping up on my computer.
With the Seattle Seahawks.
It popped up on my phone, but it didn't come to the computer though. I don't know if he knows. I don't know.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Hello?
Ed, are you sure you know how to work this YouTube stuff?
What?
'Cause
You just scored.
what?
You just scored, didn't you?
No, I didn't. Josh, he said I just scored. I didn't score no touchdown. We just started. You've been watching an old live stream.
What team?
No, I'm live. I'm live right now. Clayton's.
I hear you talking.
That's an old one that I did a long time ago.
Check it out then.
Go to
Go to
YouTube and you'll see Clayton in my chat right now. It would say live, L-I-V-E, live. Alright, bye. He's been watching old ones this whole time thinking that we're live.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now.
What
First
the
and
heck?
15 following the delay of game.
He said I just scored. I didn't score.
Wilson now off the bootleg. Open man is Jacob Hollister. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Now Wilson off the bootleg. A quick
How did he
throw,
miss
but
that?
incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offense.
Yeah, I know he said I just scored. I didn't score no
You can't just
touchdown.
be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on
Josh,
that play.
stop
And
blitzing.
they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down.
No.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them.
Dude, I don't think Ed knows how to work this.
We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have
Hey,
two
what's up, Ed?
remaining as we
But it
step
says only
aside
3
here
people
in
watching.
this first quarter.
Hey, who gonna win?
All your receivers are low overalls.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sides on the opening drive. Here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Ed said I'm gonna
Give him
win.
7 on the tuck
Why
and
is
run,
it, Josh?
and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Are you off of my stream, Josh? Because it says only 3 people watching, and that's
Ball
playing
up to
you
the
and me.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. There he goes, right side. And all the way in, touchdown
Ed, who just got that PD?
DK Metcalf, 65 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Don't mute me, Josh.
Well,
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Ed, you need to learn how to work this YouTube stuff. It has to be live, like you're watching live TV. You've been watching
And
old
after the
streams
touchdown,
this whole
here's
time.
Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard
it should have a
line.
red dot.
A red dot, Clay. What do you mean red dot? You're not live. I'm live. You're just watching my live stream, Ed. You're watching me live.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
Baltimore is Josh.
16 yards on that one at a Raven first. Looked like man coverage.
Baltimore's Josh. I'm
On the outside
Seahawks.
for the completion. That'll be something to track as the game goes along here.
It certainly will, and there's so many different ways that they will try to figure out whether you're in man or zone. Sometimes you'll run a guy in motion to see if someone runs with him. Other times you'll empty out the backfield, spread it out, and see if everyone comes out and matches up. In any event, anytime you see man coverage, you tell your guys, you've got to win those matchups, because if you do, you'll get the football and probably for a nice game.
Pass from Jackson complete to Ingram. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
Because Josh ain't
Good
talking
work
right
out to the
now.
catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
I think he muted me.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marquise Brown there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
It's
Justin
7-7.
Tucker for the extra point. And it's no good.
Oh my God.
This is the extra
Hey,
point.
did you see that
And
missed
this
field
remains
goal?
a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
How do you miss that?
What? Yeah.
Coming to the line here to begin their
What
next
is what?
drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a
I
touchdown
don't know
their
what
last
that is.
go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before. Because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
I know. I have
Make
no
some
idea. I left the
adjustments.
group.
Opted
I
to
left
run
it. I don't know
for it.
what
The
that is.
decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on
I'm gonna
1st and
ask him
10.
about it.
Off the bootleg. Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And they'll get
Ed, who's going to win?
Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup.
Ed, I want to know
8
who's going to
yards
win.
the
That's
first
what I
down
want to know.
completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
You think there will be a season?
Now it's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And that got
Oh
incomplete.
my God.
A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
What?
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Rolling to his right. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Matt Judon. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And that'll be incomplete.
Drop that.
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2
What
extra
is Clay
defensive
talking
backs on
about?
the field and covered up essentially
What is
every
Clay?
blade of
I
grass.
hope this is.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play,
Oh.
and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 26.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent
I look for an open guy,
type of a
Josh.
play.
I find who's
Hit that
open.
Slant, a lot of people call it an extension of
Yes,
the
I
running
do.
game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead
I
of
am
schedule.
talking about will there be an NFL
And
season
defensively, they were in
real?
zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point. You just
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Ravens have got it. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming
City
up.
gonna be beat.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson buying time to his left. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
How come I'm always leaving you guys
so much for
open?
playing it conservatively back towards your own goal.
Always
That
leaving you guys
aggressive mentality,
open.
sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3
Someone
yards
left
in a
my
cloud
stream.
of
There's only 4
dust?
people
In this
watching
case,
now.
it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old
I don't know
grass
who
that we
though.
used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that
Josh
should have been
going to win the
intercepted.
game.
but it winds up falling incomplete.
Ed
An
said
incomplete
Josh
pass
is
on
gonna
that
win
last
in the
play,
end,
and that means
whatever.
they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Forced out to his left. Now that's caught inside the 20. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate
Josh,
from the
you
red
think
zone
Josh
now
gonna win
on
in
first
there?
down. Now it's Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Throwing again on second down. Jackson being chased out left. Got him
How did I
in. It's
not intercept
Brown.
that?
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. And Jackson throwing once more. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'd be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out?
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens have taken the lead. A 1-yard run on first down, another one on second. It might not do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
And at contract time, you want to show touchdowns scored way more than you want to show yards per carry.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
What?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
Short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. Throwing now, Wilson on first down, escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Here's Wilson. That's complete to Dissly, the tight end. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Wilson now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. He'll try and run it, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawks
I'm not doing the same
touchdown.
play, Josh.
Russell Wilson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
No, I'm not.
And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
Clay, yeah, ask Clay. He's watching my
And the
playbook.
decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's
That's not
Myers
fair.
to
You're
lead
watching
away.
my That's not fair. You know what I'm doing.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that
That
work,
ain't
but he
fair.
stopped
You-
where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
See, look, he even said I'm doing different plays.
Yeah, you doing different plays.
The Raven offense set
Okay, as long as it's different play, I can throw it to the same guy. If he's the only one open, who am I supposed to throw it to?
They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Threw it out.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And with that, they'll take a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a...
It got his man complete. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
They go play action now. Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Draw play, Ingram now. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Tucker's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Try to get a touchdown before.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is taken near the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
He's got a man. Complete. A big pickup of 38. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Snead's got it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Again, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Now it's Jackson, buying time to his left. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Wilson, and that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Jackson. He'll buy some time, and he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that one makes this a 19-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Wilson now off the bootleg, rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Here's Wilson off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Wilson sliding out of the pocket, and now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now Wilson.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this with both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. He'll buy some time right. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Throwing is Wilson, rolling to his right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg, Wilson. They'll roll him out right. This complete to Lockett. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. Wilson off the bootleg. He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Patrick Owasor. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To try again after the sack. Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Will Dissly there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson. He's going to take off with it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He's got daylight. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead will shrink to 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Forced out to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Josh, I'm talking. What? I'm trying to concentrate.
Now it's Lockett. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Seahawk football.
Hey, Ed, are you still watching?
10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass down.
So the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Here's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards that time. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On first down, It's Carson. Room here to run. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Here's Carson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. They'll try to run with Carson. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run again with Carson. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? He'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab as they are now just an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes. A very important extra point there, up and good, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they...
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity.
I'm not gonna two clock out. Yes, everybody, I won. Sorry. Well, Clayton, there you have it. I won. What do y'all think about that game? He quit on me.
You won.
I know. He quit. He got mad because I made him fumble and it was at like 30 seconds left on the clock. You see how he gets mad though? I mean, it's just a game. He can't take a loss, I guess.
Yay, I see.
Hello?
What's up?
Who won?
I did. He quit.
Did he?
Yeah, 'cause he got mad.
Well, Amy's was trying to watch me. I gotta give me some kind of headphone, cheap
Yeah.
headphones, or headbuds, so I can start.
It was I won by 1 point.
Wow. Did you
30
get mad
40.
though?
Yeah, he had a chance to go down there and make a field goal and win it, but I made him fumble though.
He didn't talk much when I was on there.
Oh, he can hear me on YouTube. He's on my YouTube right now. He mad. I mean, I'm willing to play him. I'm willing to give him another chance to play me again if he'll get out of the crybaby stage and play me again. Clay, hey, he had one chance to go down there and make a field goal and win the game, but I made him fumble. I sacked the quarterback, made him fumble, and then that was the game right there. Once I made him fumble.
Did he talk any?
Oh, when he was winning at first, he was talking, but then when I started coming back, he was getting real mad.
Well, I'm gonna give me some headbuds so I can start listening to y'all.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll let you go.
Alright, buddy. Bye.
Clayton, Nick, get your PS4. Man, Clayton, look, he had one chance to go down there and make a field goal. That's all he had to do, and he fumbled the ball. I mean, there ain't nothing I could do about that. I mean, make smart plays, I guess. I mean, like you tell me in Fortnite, yeah, it's all about the plays you do.
I see you, Matthew. You getting better.
Trying to.
I blocked you.
Alright, I know you blocked me, Josh. You blocked me because you lost. I mean, I'm sorry that you lost. You know, I can't help that you lost. But I take a loss every day. I take a loss every day, and in Fortnite you beat me. I don't quit on you. I don't say I'm gonna quit, get off. You know, I lose every day I play you in build fights. You always win. If I'm bad, I guess you're even worse than me. Cause, bye kid, you.
Bye kid, you won 1 times. You so bad. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
You funny. I'm willing to play.
You bad. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. I have my
then
PS4,
play me again.
just don't have
Come
it.
on, Josh, get on. Stop
on
being
there.
mad and play me again.
You're bad. Emoji rolling
I
on
want
the
to
floor
see if you can beat
laughing.
me.
Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Josh,
Emoji
get on.
rolling
Come
on.
on.
The floor
Don't be
laughing.
scared.
Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Come on,
Emoji
Josh,
rolling
get
on.
on.
The floor
Don't be
laughing.
scared.
Emoji
Be a
rolling on
man.
the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Be a
Emoji
man.
rolling on the
Be a
floor
man.
laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor 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 laughing.
Vanessa,
Emoji
you wanna go to
rolling
town?
on the floor laughing. Emoji
I'm gonna get a
rolling
s-
on the floor
I'm gonna get a
laughing.
smoothie, me and
Emoji
you.
rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling
McDonald's
on the floor
has the
laughing.
best smoothies. I'm gonna
Emoji
get a
rolling on the
smoothie from
floor
McDonald's.
laughing.
What?
Emoji rolling on the floor
I'll
laughing.
drive.
Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling
I
on the
won.
floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Against Josh. I
Emoji
played against
rolling on the
Josh.
floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Josh, get on and play me again. Don't be mad. Everybody loses. Everybody wins. Ain't that right, Clayton? Everybody wins. Everybody loses. I mean, that's just all to it.
Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor
Clayton.
laughing.
You gotta respect me after that one, cause that one I was losing bad, and I came back on them. I was losing by like 2 touchdowns. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, you got it done, Josh. Still a little better,
Josh
but
is
you got
calling
it
me right
done.
now. What's up?
I mean, again, since you want to tell everyone that you beat me, acting like you're good, you told And you told Vanessa, even Matthew said you're probably going to wind up killing everybody. Thinking you're good.
What? You want to play me again?
Play me again. Come on, come on.
Alright, invite me. Invite me.
Don't invite me to a party chat.
Okay.
You, but we ain't talking. After
Okay.
this one's done, I'm blocking you.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I will. I'm sorry.
Jared's gotta get up at 2.
Okay.
You're being too loud.
Alright,
Wanna go to McDonald's?
yeah, I'm gonna play a game with Josh one more time. Clay, we're gonna play again. Alright. We're gonna play again, Clayton. Josh, you gonna invite me or what? Josh, you gonna invite me or what? I thought you were gonna invite me so we can play again.
Let's see who better.
I mean, apparently you just saw me once, so I mean, what does that tell you? But we're gonna play again, just to see if Josh can beat me this time. Josh is mad. Josh, you don't gotta be mad at me. I'm your big brother. We're supposed to have each other's backs. That's what brothers do. You know, not fight over a game. I mean, oh, he's switching up some. He gonna play with the Kansas City Chiefs. What do you think about that, Clayton?
He said watch your subs go down.
He's yeah, I like to see my subs go down. Hey, he's switching up now. He's going with the Kansas City Chiefs. I guess he couldn't beat me with the Baltimore. We're about to see what the Kansas City Chiefs can bring down. And this time he ain't talking to me on the mic now.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
Right.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with
Why would he do
Seattle
that?
Seahawks.
Clayton, are you gonna unsubscribe
This
to
will
me?
be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Short throw to Disley. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He'll buy some time right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Rolling to his right. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now it's Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
He blitzes.
Who blitz?
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit and
Who
taken
blitzes?
down at the 21. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
After the sack on 1st down, Wilson, and he's going to keep it here. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and
He
goal.
don't be talking crap.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson taking it in. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
MOT rolling on the floor laughing. If you win this, don't talk crap.
So
Josh
with the missed
talks crap
PAT
when
in
you
his
win.
rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the
Josh
back of the
talks
end
crap
zone
when
for
he's
a
on.
touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Play action. Now Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out right at the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Off the bootleg. Wilson sliding out of the pocket. That's caught by Hollister. 1st down Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
He'll try and run it. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Come on.
They go play action with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
They go play action now. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Play action. It's Wilson. Being chased out left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise...
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Here's Wilson. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches. 2-minute.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. Now Mahomes, flushed out right. And Robinson with a big catch. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 31 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Now Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And Butker able to put this one through. So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?